Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be reacting to British Tinder messages. Some of these are absolutely outrageous and I can't wait to read them. Susan, alright. Question is, can you make a decent cup of tea? Decent isn't good enough. Correct answer. But what tea bag? Tend to go for Yorkshire tea, to be fair. You? Just marry me already. Haha, you passed the test. Tea Riz. There's nothing better. What's the key to a girl's heart? A good cup of tea. Is it? Would this get you? Like, I guess this is quite cool. It's like a good conversation starter. But just like, if you have to tell the story, oh, how did he charm you? Well, he likes Yorkshire tea bags, so did I. So I just thought, well, this one will do. He's alright, I guess. I'll settle. Also, you know, I'm more of a PG tips kind of guy. Sorry to be controversial, guys. On the timeline like this. Also, I just want to address this. Like, why do I look like... Why does I look so big? I look like I'm in that, Little Pump and Kanye music video. You're such a hoe. I love it. Oh, well, it is not me being the host today, guys. It's yous on Tinder. Let's get back to it. Are you really British? Guilty. I am Indian. You enslaved This is a bit... Okay. You enslaved my people. Discipline me the same way you disciplined my ancestors. I'm gonna need a minute for that one. Excuse me? I don't think I've got the facilities for that. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking it back. Centuries. I haven't got the power. Nor the mental strength, if I'm being honest. I don't think I could. I think that would traumatize me. Like, how long has it been until you've done it where this is the thing that gets you off? The streets ain't safe. This is too much. Yeah, you can make cute babies, but what's your tea game like? More tea Riz? Really? I'll make a good-ass tea too. My nan says so anyway. Well, in that case, when can I come round for a cuppa? My nan also says I'm good at shagging, if you want to ask. See, that's what I would respond with, and then I would just instantly get blanked. Probably why I was single for so long. Also, what's with all this tea Riz, right? Like, why is no one putting in the, I want to tea bag you? Nah, that's again, that's too far. It's, yeah, maybe I shouldn't give flirting advice. This is probably out of my expertise. Oh, we've got a profile here. Just want someone to make me drip like a knackered fridge. Really, love? Right, what? You, is that really what you want? Like a knackered... A lot of things drip. Why would you choose a knackered fridge, love? That's one of the worst things. Right, what happens if you've got meat that's been in there out of date as well? Oh, God, love, I don't want to drip like that. But whatever floats your boat, love, right? Especially, I like that you've just laid it all out on the table. You're like, look, I'm here for one thing. And one thing only. Don't want none of that lovey-dovey. Just make us drip like a knackered fridge. Make an assumption about me based on my photos. Oh, okay. This is interesting. You don't like your hairline? Call me KSI. Okay, KSI. Don't get it. Does that turn you on? No, but I'm gonna do to you what he did to Logan Paul. I'll f*** you. Oh. Oh, that one's bad. This one makes us cringe. This one's not even funny. This one's just... Oh. Why is bro using that... That Misfits boxing wrist. Why is he using KSI to try and flirt? Brother, this is not good. This is not you in your prime, you could say. I love that Nicole didn't put like a kiss at the end of any of our replies until this one. That basically means like, yeah, just fuck off, mate. Like, no thank you. Kiss. See you later. Right, blocked. Another profile. Well-behaved people don't make history. I'm gonna say something here. Do you know, like, when lads have like a photo or like you go around to the house and they show you like a hole in the wall that they've punched, this is the girl equivalent. Taking a photo next to a neon light in a bar. Like, that's the only reason they have them in bars, because they know that they'll get photos took with them. Especially when like well-behaved people don't make history. That's like the Gen Z version of live, laugh, love. Hey girl, are you petrol? Okay. Oh boy, am I gonna regret this or not? Let's find out. I'm not. Why? Because I feel like I'm in a long line waiting to pump you. I'm gonna regret this. Is it bad that I think that one's actually quite decent? Not speaking literally, like if there was genuinely like a long line to, you know, have with this woman, I probably would be like, look, right? Yeah. Not for me. But if a girl's got loads of people who want to get with her, that's a good thing. That shows that's just like unattainable. That's what people like, to challenge. This is a compliment, love, in the weirdest boy way. He's trying to be a compliment. I'd clap those cheeks so loud the NHS would think it's a Thursday. I'm sorry. They've just read this one and not replied to it. That's a funny one. Surely if you get that sent to you, like, that's a funny message. Like, it can even tell them to F off, but it's still funny. Oh, funny story. I remember in lockdown when everyone was clapping for the NHS. Like, I lived in flats, so, like, everyone would, like, clap from, like, the windows, like, with the windows open, like, the doors open. And, like, there was always this one guy that would always, like, point in people's windows that wasn't clapping. Like, he'd point at them until they came out and clapped, and it was just hilarious to watch. Not really relevant to this, but I just thought that was quite a funny story. Now I've said it, it's kind of feel like it was a bit of a boring story. I'm not gonna tell that one again, Cam. That was really funny. All right, you fitty. I put milk in first. You can right off. Oh, self-sabotaging at its finest here, ladies and gentlemen. Why would you reply that? The girl's popped up to you. She's clearly interested. You bring that up on like a 6th or 7th date. It's got to be comfortable at that point. And you've got to like build like a relationship kind of feeling going on. Then you tell her, look, love, I just need to come out and say this. Just before we proceed, I do actually put the milk in first when I make a cup of tea. And then she's probably likes you at this point, so she can kind of like make a decision, right? If she wants to stay with you or kind of bin you off. Don't tell her after the first message. You've just ruined a potential relationship and you didn't even reply to her. This is awful. By the way, who puts the milk in first in a cup of tea? It's just like, it makes no sense. For what reason? If you do that, let me know in the comments why you do that so I can judge you harshly. I want to judge you really harshly. I'll buy you 2 Happy Meals, G. Loads of heart emojis, and then daddy. Is that how easy it is in this generation to get a girl? You just need to buy them 2 Happy Meals and then they're your toy. God, this is so infuriating. How is it that easy, guys? God, imagine if he said he'd buy a 20 chicken nuggets, she'd been on the floor. God. Brown hair, brown eyes. Yeah, do you have a pulse? Yeah, that'll work for me, right? Come on then, let's go to spoons and then shag. This is like the brown hair, brown eyes. This is like just Love Island, isn't it? What's your type? Well, for me, I'm not like all the other girls personally. Tall, dark and handsome, that really gets us going. Tall, dark and handsome, which I still don't really know. What does tall, dark and handsome mean? What does that mean? Tall, I get. Handsome, debatable. Dark, like how dark, right? What we talking here? Emily, 21, new to Tinder, just got out of a serious relationship. Okay, right. Setting your stall. I like it. Because my boyfriend was using banana peels to have sex. Wish I could say I was kidding. How do you... What do you want me to say to this, love? First off, okay, do you have to mention that? Right, that's something you can bring up. Maybe it's on the first date. It's quite a funny thing to bring up that you can kind of both laugh about. But why are you putting that in your Tinder bio? Secondly, what is he using the banana peels for? Is that instead of... Is he like, and you're letting that inside of you? Got a question though. Has he done it when it was green or when it turned yellow? I feel like that's kind of, I need to know. It's something I just need to know. Also guys, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button because we're closing in on 100,000 subscribers. And we're so close. Join the donuts. Can I take you to the cinema? Why does this person like type like I talk? Can I take you to the cinema? If I'm allowed? Aye. Not usually allowed to take snacks. No, this one's actually good. See, this is how you flirt without being creepy. This is what you want. This is like perfect. Like if someone sent me that, I'd be like, you cheeky little devil. Let's go and watch the Barbie film. Get sat on my face, would ya? Lovely. It's the lovely. Lovely. Yeah, get sat on my face, will you? Oh, that'll be lovely, that. Lovely. Definitely a Yorkshire guy. I like that she hasn't replied, right? She's like, this is just not for me. It's the fact he put a kiss as well. It's the fact his profile picture is a screenshot from Snapchat. This guy is gagging for it. The confidence of some people is outrageous to send people as a first message, get sat on my face, would you? Would you ever say that in real life? The Queen dying has made me realise I need to go after my Queen before it's too late. Has it, fella? Are you being a bit serious there, or are you lying? I don't feel that what your first thought when the Queen died was, God, makes you think, gotta find my Queen. Like, did it? When I saw the Queen die, I was like, oh, that's a shame. Anyway, let's stick Netflix on. Hey, what's your relationship with your dad like? Wow, that is an outrageous, again, first message. It's really improved since he died. What is happening on Tinder? What is happening on Tinder. That is outrageous. The guy was clearly setting her up because he's got a joke. Now he's got to just eradicate the joke. Now he's just got to ask her if she's okay. You can't carry on the joke after she says her dad's died. The joke's instantly not funny anymore. Way to kill a conversation. Hi, Anna. I bet you look great in a face mask. Okay, I regret that now. That's a weird opening line. Well, at least he's self-aware. Yeah, especially because my name's Louise. Oh, I know what's happened here. All of these matches, he's just copied and pasted the same thing and like changed the names, and he's probably just forgot to change the name on there. Oh my god, that's actually horrific. That's actually horrific. Like you, that's awful. I think I'd delete Tinder after that. I'd apologize and just delete Tinder, and I might even just throw my phone out the window. That's too far. I wouldn't be able to cope. Can you delete messages on Tinder? I would just delete it as well, just so I never have to come across that. What's the difference between you and my sunglasses? And then she didn't reply, I guess. Listen, I just asked a question. I'm the fucking lion and demand respect. I did not come on Tinder to be ignored. I came to raw. Now, what's the difference between you and my sunglasses? Oh, this guy's definitely got lion, trees, clock, tattoo sleeve, do you know what I mean? That kind of guy. This is the thing, right, which I'd never get. When I was single, if I message someone and they don't reply, just leave it, right? They don't want to speak to you. Chances are they've read it. Chances are they've read it, they've had a little look at your profile, you're not for them. Just take that L. Hold it. There's someone out there that'll reply. Why do people keep going? I don't get it. Why would you want to talk to someone that clearly doesn't want to talk to you? Even if they reply to your second message, they still didn't want to talk to you in the first place. So surely that means that you shouldn't want to talk to them. Like, some people just don't know when to give up, which is good in life, but not when you're messaging people. It's like, especially when you get annoyed that they didn't reply. It's just sad. Hey, baby. What do I have to do to get to your pot of honey? Something like that. Hey, Queen Bee. I'd let you enslave me anytime. Oh, God, there's 2 more messages, and I don't know if I want to proceed. Hey, Bee. Want to pollinate my flower? What the does that mean? Oh, I hate guys. I hate British guys. Why are we so cringe? No wonder nobody likes us. Hey, baby, how about I fly over you with the intention of positioning myself such that my thorax is above your abdomen, so that I can protrude my endophallus and insert it into your sting chamber because you're a queen. This is a sit-down moment for me, guys. Personally, I feel violently sick, and I'm sorry, but I do. Right, let's break this down. First off, what's your obsession with bees? Bees are dying out, and I feel like you have something to do with that. Like, I feel like you're going around shagging these bees. Like, what do you mean you want to get into a pot of honey? That's awful, right? That's genuinely dreadful. Then calling that queen bee and saying that she can enslave you at any time. Like, bro, that's your second message. Why are we talking about enslaving each other? That's something you talk about when you're a bit comfortable in the bedroom. You've both have maybe you've had a couple of sessions together. Then you're like, look, I'm into enslaving. What's your opinions on that? Then you can slide that in. But not as the second message. I get it. Putting all your cards on the table, but that's too many cards. And then when you're saying pollinate my flower, what does that mean? That means, like, is she going inside of you? Again, outrageous. It's fine if you like that, but as the third message, without reply as well, this is so overwhelming for someone to read for their first time. And then your last message, this just reminds me of, like, trying to get a higher mark in English language. You know, you're just kind of using more posh words to seem like you know what you talk about, but in reality, you've never did this before. Like, what do you mean you want to put your thorax above their abdomen? What is this anatomy riz? That's not cool. The fact he called it a sting chamber as well. Like, I feel like if you know, did it with this man, I feel like it definitely would sting after. You look like you shit in a bucket, then use it for manure in your homegrown garden. Very, very specific and niche. How have you worked that out? If you look at someone for the first time, how do you come to this deduction? That's so specific. Almost too specific. You've either done that yourself or you've been out with someone that has done that. I love that they just replied with a question mark. Like, that's better than me, love. You know, you're better than me. I would have ignored that. I told him to F off. I just blocked him. This is not something you want in your life. Imagine reading this at 9 PM, getting ready for bed. This would stress me out. I'd have to go in the shower just to make sure that I didn't stink. Anyway, guys, would you like to see this as a series? Because if you would, then make sure we hit 2,000 likes. I actually enjoyed this so much. I really want to do this again. Also, if you want to watch a video exactly like this one, where we examined British Facebook, click right here, because some of the posts in this are absolutely wild.
Kirkham, baby!